Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing the AEW Unrivaled Collection Series 10 number 86 Andrade El Idolo, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I do believe I am. This is a figure that I've kind of been looking for a while. I saw it once in the store when I first started collecting AEW figures and I passed on it, and thankfully it actually came back to that exact same store and I was able to pick it up. And I've been watching some reviews on this, but this figure I do think is going to be a lot cooler than me, or at least a lot of you guys are expecting. So with that being said, let's get into this. And typical with all of our AEW figures, there are 1, 2, 3 slots here that we're going to kind of take apart. So I'm going to do that as efficiently as possible, with hopefully without severing any of my my limbs or arteries. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. And there we go. Got that done. Some other guys in the line, we do have Wardlow, Jake Hager, Dr. Britt Baker, Taz, Miro, and Andrade El Idolo. And out of this line, I only have Taz and Andrade. So we'll hopefully one day be able to complete that. Is that Vicky Guerrero back there? I think that might be Vicky Guerrero. Excuse me! All right. There we go. See you later. Out of the box, still in the packaging, Andrade El Idolo. And I do have to say that this head sculpt is a little funny. I don't know if that really looks like him. It's kind of generic, I feel like, so maybe the mask will be a little bit better to keep on. But regardless, let's get him out of here. So we get the head sculpt out first, put that off to the side. He comes with an extra set of non-gloved hands, although unfortunately there are no fists, but that's okay. And we'll throw those right here on the black so you'll be able to see them. And we'll pop out the figure as well. See you later. And there we have it. Man. All right. This is pretty cool. I will say a little loose on the head there. Maybe some other stuff is a little bit loose, maybe like the torso. But overall, just kind of this thing here. He reminds me of like Black Mask, you know, Roman Sionis from the Batman kind of comics, games, whatever you want to call it. This is definitely a very unique figure in that he has this suit. Very, very cool suit. But what we're going to do here is we're going to take the mask off. I'm going to pop that off. We'll leave, actually, we'll take the hands out just for now. These hands are very unique. They're like the most open kind of hands that I've seen from an AEW Jazzwares figure. So that's very nice, kind of just like a by the side hand. We'll pull those out, and then this jacket should, yeah, and it's pretty thin, definitely thin enough that you'll be able to kind of style it a little bit more than usual. But the arms, you're not really gonna be able to do much with that. So let's pull this off, and oh wow, okay, interesting. He's got a different colored belt. Let's pop this off. Those are always a pain. Oh, man, he's got black wrist tape as well. That is super cool. Okay, so let's throw on the unmasked head sculpt if I can. Whoa, that is a little tough, I will have to say. We got that in there. Okay, but that's not loose. That is very good. And overall, nothing else really seems to be loose, so that's good news. And we'll throw, so these hands look to be exactly the same. These ones are just a tad bit bigger, but he doesn't really have any hands that like do anything. These aren't really gripping hands. They're not fisted. They're kind of just these like by the, hanging by the side hands. So let me show you. We'll throw these on here. And that black wrist tape does look really cool. And that belt is great as well. A little bit of sculpting there too on the buckle. Let's put this all together. Oh man, that's tough, but there we go. There we go. On the side here, I kind of like how he's got the hair kind of coming down there. That's a pretty realistic thing, but overall, it's really, really cool. I do have to say, I love the shoe sculpt on there. I think this is probably a new sculpt for the pants. Maybe we've seen it with another suited figure like Cody Rhodes or Brody Lee, but this is definitely really cool. He's got great articulation, very smooth articulation, I will say. Those legs go very well. They go very smoothly. No toughness and definitely no looseness. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what else to say about the figure itself. It looks pretty awesome, and maybe you can kind of do like a cracking knuckles kind of pose with these fingers, maybe something like that. But we'll throw him right here. A nice good old view. Geez, almost knocked my camera off there. But yeah, so he comes with the jacket here, the suit jacket that go along with those pants. And honestly, this is the way that I prefer this figure. I think this is the best way to present it. But he also does come with the mask, of course. Kind of looks like a, actually, it's funny that I said this. Kyle Peterson also said that this looks like a gorilla, but just kind of that nose and how the eyes are sunken back there does look like a gorilla. That is very funny. And then he comes with 2 gloved hands as well. So folks, one last look at Andrade El Idolo. This is, of course, from the AEW Unrivaled collection. So be sure to go check that out. And this is definitely one I would suggest having in your collection because of its uniqueness. It is very, very cool overall. And we'll throw his arms back down, and I believe that will wrap up this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of AEW stuff on my channel. So if you do guys like, oh my gosh, I'm stumbling over my words here. I'm getting to the end of the day, but if you guys do like AEW videos, especially around figures, that is kind of my sole focus on this channel. So with that being said, I really do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.